And have a look at some scores after last week. Red Bull and St. Croix. So Hirakram leading 101 points. P1 Don on 80 points in second. So Hirakram starting to pull away. Then Potter McPot third. He's got 73 points joint with IGTSH Joker also 73 points. Fat Pickles Bro in fifth. He's got 68. Manny is in sixth. He's got 59 points. Got two drivers on 57 points. We've got Mutt 36 and IGTSH Audi Ferry both on 57. Danny ST 53 points for 9th position. 10th for Raffo. He's got 44 points. Got LFC Fan in 11th. He's got 42 points. White Shark C, he's in 12th with 38 points, 33 points on board for MRC CJW Racing in 13th, and TRG Aldo at the bottom of the field at the minute with 32 points. So let's get ourselves into this lobby. 15 minutes of qualifying probably just started. T-shirts and stickers still available, people. Hit me up if you want any of those, darksmoker@googlemail.com or via the Facebook page. I'll say that again, via the Facebook page, as the screaming exhaust comes flying past. Right, let's see who we've got in the room. Full quota. We've got Potter, Don, Mutt 36, Aldo, LFC Fan, White Shark, Raffo, Audi Ferry, Fat Pickles, Danny ST, IGTSH Joker, Dylan. Standing this week, CJW Racing and Hirakram. Hirakram and Dylan had a really good fight last week. There's a few good battles last week, to be honest. Potter McPot, fresh out of Monza from the GR3s on Wednesday. Let's see if he copes as well in the GR4s. Burning some fuel off during this qualifying session early on then, Potter. There it is, championship leader Hirakram. So it's a set choice of cars. Race 1, you have to use the same car you raced race 1 week 1. And the same for race 2. So whichever car you chose for race 2 in week 1 is the car you have to use in race 2 for the rest of the season. Let's turn that nonsense on. Bypass that one. Let's go back a few drivers. Get on with CJ. He's been missing a race, I think, or 2. Down into turn 1. Tricky turn, especially straight from the off the away from the lights. 14 drivers barreling down to that thin little first chicane. Through then into Curva Grande. Oh, CJ picking up a great big second penalty there. Right behind Fat Pickles. Hard on the brakes into this second chicane. And then down towards Lesmo 1, Lesmo 2. Again, tricky little turns. CJ picking up some gravel there, just manages to collect it. Through Lesmo 2. Onto the Ascari straight. Loses time to Fat Pickles, out of that slipstream range from him now then. Still holding that penalty, so this lap won't count. This Ascari chicane, watching those big yellow and black curves on the inside. Just ready to unsettle the car, lose your traction, throw you out wide. Staying out of the way as CJ just drops his penalty. Don just coming through into Parabolica. It's a little bit more open on the way out, slightly tighter on the way in. Excuse me. Onto this start-finish straight again then. See what CJ puts in. It wasn't the fastest of laps. He's lost a penalty around there as well. 2:06 for CJ. Lap on board of Monza there for you guys. Let's go and see what's happening time wise. So IGTSH Joker currently sitting on pole, 6.5 minutes into quali, 156.2 he's sitting on. Hirokram actually just behind him at 156.3. LFC fan third, he's got a 156.3 as well. P1 Don, a 156.7. White Shark C's got himself 5th on the grid at the minute, 156.7. Fat Pickles in 6th, 156.8. Dylan 7th at the minute, 157.1. It was Dylan and Hirokram had a real good punch up last week. Both driving the same car as well in the Nissan Skyline. Hopefully they can do it again this week. Put on a show for you guys. But then in 8th, 157.2 for 8th. IGTSH Ferry in 9th at the minute, 157.4. Danny ST 10th, 157.5. Although he's 11th on the grid at the minute, 158.1. CJ, there he is, Rockstar livery, 2:06 we've just been on board with. Should be a quicker lap. Might be gaining a little bit of a toe off of Don just in front. Is it Don? I think it is. Yes. Screaming Ferrari goes past him. Don's is quicker for CJ, 6th position for him, then 156.6. So where were we? Eddie Ferry, Danny ST, Aldo, Potsdam pot down in 13th at the minute. He is doing a bit of fuel burning, I think. Yeah, no fast laps at 3 minutes, 2:42 and a 2:13. Raffo then in 14th. A few slow ones, 2:17, 2:21 and a 2:01. Does just go a little bit quicker up the field there, up into 8th. Barker then, driving for Team Coca-Cola in the Ferrari. Still holding that pole position over Hirakram, actually going a little bit quicker, 1:55.8. So race 1 is super softs and soft tyres only. Race 2 is mediums and hards only. It's entirely up to them which tyre they start on, but they have to use those tyres for that race. Where's Hirakram? What's he going to put in this lap? Manny's joined the room. Goes a little bit quicker again. It's the 155s, 155.942 for Hirakram, but still Joker holds that pole position into the pits for a fresh set of tyres. Gets to have another go. 5 minutes left of quali. Oof, Don. Not sure if he was going in the pits then or not, if he was just trying to gain a toe. Nearly cost him a journey into the pit wall. Ferrari sounding really good. Yeah, it's got a noise of its own, the Ferrari. Skyline not as wailing as the 458. Oof, purple sectors though. We're just going to see Hirakram stick in a fastest lap of qualifying. Evening watchers, who's your money on? Did you watch last week? Dylan's back. Through Parabolica then for Hirakram. Remind me to drink my coffee tonight, people, otherwise it'll go cold, I guarantee it. Oh, he's chucking himself in the pits. Not happy with his purple sectors. Track almost built for the Italian cars. Joker in the Ferrari, Don in the Ferrari. Well up there. So seeing the Jag, isn't he? Pushing Fat Pickles around Parabolica. Backs off as they head down towards the first chicane. Mutt in the Sirocco. What have we got left then? Pretty much 2 minutes. Pickles getting a little bit sideways through there, slings himself over to allow LFC fan through. Just they come into Lesmo 1. We've already seen drivers running a little bit wide on the way out of that. This one's another one, great big sand pit waiting for you. There is a current pole sitter just in front, Joker. Getting a bit of a toe off that driver he's behind as well, into that Manny. Jag looking pretty stable here as well from LFC fan. White Shark's just gone quicker. We'll just go and have a look at his time in a second. We'll see what LFC fan puts in. A bit wide through Parabolica. There's Joker using that toe. He put in a 1:57.0 then for that lap. So White Shark, what time did you put in? Put in a 1:56.0, slings himself into third position on the grid. 30 seconds remaining, then they will get to finish any laps they're on when the timer ticks over. Oh, there it is. Dylan, 1:55.641 in the skyline. Oh, sorry, the GTR. Sorry. Where's he gone? Oh, there's Joker, just putting a set of tyres on, alright. What's Hirokram got then? Can he get himself back onto top spot? Oh, he's 200s down at the minute. Final turn to go. He's got to get a good run through there. Decent set of tyres on as well. To the outside of that track through there. What's it going to be? It's a 1:55.8, so not quicker. I'm not sorry, it's quicker for him, but it's not quick enough to take the pole position off of Dylan. It is quick enough though to take that second place off of Joker. CJ to change tyres. What you got on, the wets or the inters, CJ? Oh, but right at the very end of qualifying, Don comes through. Smosh, pow, have some of that. 1:55.580 for Don. Slings himself onto pole position. P1 Dylan then into second position now. That's it. Qualifying done for him. Hirokram third with that 1:55.8. Joker fourth. No time on the board, but it is just behind, so it's a 1:55.9 something. White Shark 1:56.0. Got Fat Pickle 6, 1:56.0. LFC Fan 7th, 1:56.3. CJ taking the shortcut. Audi Ferry in 8th, 1:56.4. We'll have to see where CJ slots in when he crosses that timing line. Danny ST in 9th then, 1:56.5. Mutt 36 in 10th, 1:56.5. Oh, he's 11th now, so CJ somewhere in there. 12th for Raffo, 1:56.5. Potter McPot in 13th, 1:56.9. Aldo 14th, no time on the board, and Manny 15th. So where did CJ slot himself in then? 7th in the end. Okay. Great big 4.5 second penalty for taking that shortcut out of the through turn 1. It'll clear itself when the race starts. Right, let's see if we can see what tyres people are on. Super softs for Don. Dylan's gone for super softs. Hirokram has gone for super softs. Softs for Joker. White Shark has gone for softs. Super softs for Fat Pickles. CJ softs. LFC Fan softs. We've got the softs on for Audi Ferry. Danny has gone for the supers. Mutt has gone for the supers. Raffo's gone for the... Ooh, they disappeared just before I could see him. How do they get on through turn 1 then? Ferrari, Nissan, Nissan, Ferrari. Front 2 rows of the grid. Got 2 McLarens, a Jaguar and another McLaren. Ferrari, Volkswagen, McLaren. They're away then. Ferrari getting a good start. Not as good as Dylan though, but looks like Dylan's for the inside line here into turn 1. Heracrams are looking for a way through as well. Who's going to take the top spot here as they go through turn 1? Don just holds it, but he's gone a bit deep. Has to come back across track. Almost takes out Heracram, tries to hold the line. Dylan then gets through to the front. Heracram second. Don just holding on to third, but Joker is having a look. Ferrari versus Ferrari. Don's going to have the inside line, whether Joker can carry the speed around the outside. Oh, Heracram getting it a little bit squirrely through there. Don getting nudged wide. He's got to get himself back on track cleanly. He's got himself on as cleanly as he could. But, he did just clip. Not quite sure who it was. Was it Aldo or someone like that as he came back on track? No damage done by the looks of it. But now they're all strung out a little bit. It is Dylan leading 0.5 of a second from Heracram. Nissan versus Nissan as it was last week. Joker third then in that Ferrari. Pickles into fourth then in the McLaren, having a good start to this race. CJW following him through as well, fifth. 2 places then. White Shark C in 6th position in that Ferrari. Another pile of McLarens behind him. Potter up into 7th. Danny ST in 8th. Audi Ferry in 9th. Ferrari, we've got Raffo in another Ferrari 10th. But 36 in that Volkswagen in 11th. Been harassed. Oh, Don, what's happened to Don? Don, what happened? Missed that, oh my god. All the way at the, oh that was him going through chicane 2, wasn't it? Danny ST getting swamped there as well. Aldo then in the Lamborghini, now pushed to the back of the pack. LFC fan getting through, it's all kicking off here in these early stages. Dylan then not managed to pull a gap. Heracram has hung on to him. Joker's right there with him too. CJ's managed to get himself past Fat Pickles as well. Up into 4th. Fat Pickles right there with him. Top 5 then pulled a bit of a gap. Potter into 6th. Made up another position. White Shark in the Ferrari hot on his tail though. Trying to lose a penalty. Potter's got a bit of a gap to gain on the 5 in front. 2.1 seconds. Penalty on board for Heracram. 0.8 of a second. Got one of the chicanes wrong with that size of penalty. Joker sticking with these two. CJ just out of slipstream range. 1.1 seconds down. Still got Fat Pickles for company. Will we see these two work together? Try and close the gap back up on those top 3. Let's have a look down here, shall we? We'll be getting the toe off CJ, closes the gap slowly, whether it's going to be enough, not utilising the toe as much as he should though. Tucking right behind CJ, pushing him down this straight. He'll cope with it. He's a big boy. Out of turn 1 then, nice and cleanly, top 5, still right there. There is Potter leading that train through, 6 backwards. There's a bit of time to these two. CJ gaining on, I think oh no, he's another 10th down, 1.2, 1.3 seconds as they come into the second chicane. Again, this is where they're picking up a lot of their penalties. Oh, CJ has to back off the throttle through there. Pickles pretty much followed him through. Oh, Potter in the background picked up a great big chunk of penalty as well. Yeah, it's a second if you cut that turn. That's ridiculous. White Shark then 7th. Danny ST in 8th. Oh, there's a driver off in the background. I think it's Manny. Was Manny through Lesmo 1, just ran it wide into the sand. He's still just in touch with Aldo, 1.2 seconds. He's got to be careful he doesn't fall too far back though. Get no chance of gaining that slipstream back. With race leader Dylan then being harassed by Hirakram and Joker. Can Hirakram get the move done before turn 1? Can Joker use the slipstream to his advantage? Hirakram's still got a bit of a penalty to lose. Joker shows his nose. Ooh, concertinaing up as they come into turn 1. Nobody getting shoved off though, that's good to see. CJ and Fat Pickles right behind as well. Still nothing in it between these three. Again, CJ and Fat Pickles still right there with these boys. Let's just have a little flick through and see what tyres people are on. So Dylan's on those softs. Hirakram's on the softs as well. Joker's on the softs. Softs for CJ, softs for Fat Pickles. White Shark's got himself past Potter, but Potter's right behind him. Potter in 7th. White Shark on the softs. Potter on the softs. Racing Supers for Danny. Racing Supers for Mutt. Softs on for Raffo. Got the softs, Supers on for LFC Fan. Howdy Ferry has got the softs. Softs for Don, softs for Aldo, Racing Supers on for Manny. Joker's made a mistake now. He's put himself under pressure from the two McLarens behind him. Dropped into top 2, 1.1 seconds. He's now got just half a second, 0.4 of a second back to CJ. See CJ get a move done here. Just 0.5 of a second. Joker getting a good run out. Closes up again. Not enough before turn 1. Hard on the brakes then. All over the back end of that Ferrari. Dips a wheel on the dirt as well does Joker. Isn't able to get the drive out he wants. Fat Pickles still just half a second back. CJ then now thinking about a move. Joker's gone defensive. Now back across. CJ slings back across. He's got the inside line. Can he hold it? Side by side with Joker. He's now got the inside line. Oh, it's a good move by CJ. Didn't quite pay out for him though. Still shows he's got the pace on Joker. Knows where to make his moves. Joker did well to defend. Has cost them a little bit of time to that Dylan Hirakram fight in front, unfortunately. Brought Fat Pickles right back into this equation as well. Potter McPot and White Shark C in the background, still 6th and 7th. Oh, sorry, White Shark 6th, Potter 7th. Back straight then, as you were. So can Hirakram make a move on Dylan, or is he playing it strategic, trying to save a bit of fuel? He has got a fair chunk more on board than Dylan. Might just be using the slipstream to his advantage here to not use that fuel on these long straights, well, not as much fuel. Oh, CJ in the background having another go at Joker into turn 1. Oh, Joker's gone deep though, he gets reset to track. CJ has to take a forward in action. Stays on the track though. Joker all the way down to 6th position. Danny ST picking up a penalty through there. So CJ gets himself onto the final podium position at the minute. Fat Pickles broke into 4th. White Shark C goes through. Joker 6th. Potter McPot now harassing him. Having a look at the inside. Potter out of towards Lesmo. Wasn't able to get the drive out. He's got a bit between his teeth though, I think now he's separated that fight between himself and White Shark. Again, Potter all up it is. Is he at the inside of Joker? Side by side. No, Joker's going to have the inside line through Scary. Potter just backs off then. So White Shark into 5th then. Joker 6th, Potter 7th. That's a little look, not close enough. White Shark got a little bit of a penalty to lose. He's Geno, evening. CJ getting shouts. Look, he's into 3rd. He's into 3rd. He's way back from 1st and 2nd, but he's into 3rd. He's being harassed by Fat Pickles at the minute. I think these two are working together a little bit. So there is White Shark, there is Joker, there is Potter. Top 7 getting through the chicane cleanly. Danny ST still got a little bit of a penalty to lose in 8th. Oh, 36, Raffo having a go at each other through turn 1. Raffo getting the drive out of there though. Run it around the outside through Curva Grande on Mutt, but that little Volkswagen decided to stick the NOS on tonight. Managed to keep himself in front of the Ferrari for the time being. Ferrari has another look up the inside. Raffo not able to get through. He's got a mirror full of LFC fan Manny as well in 12th. Ferry 13th and Aldo now 14th, 9.2 seconds back for Aldo. Made a mistake somewhere. Don's left the room. Why, Don? I don't know what's happening. Hirokram then gets himself past Dylan. So coming up to the halfway point. Hirokram, we don't like that. We don't like that, Hirokram. Swerviness. Got to play it fair, brother. Might only be a 10th he gets, but you know. I don't know what the rules are on weaving in the GTTCC. I know it's frowned upon in other leagues. We'll see what happens though. Dylan then 2nd at the minute. CJW 1.6 seconds down in 3rd. He's managed to keep a little bit of a gap between himself and Fat Pickles. I think we've got drivers in the pits now. Joker then back up into 5th. White Shark in 6th. So Joker getting past White Shark. We've got Potter in the pits. Danny ST into 7th, Manny 8th, Raffo in 9th, Aldo 10th. Potter does come out of the pits then in 11th with a fresh set of super softs on board. We've got 36. Oh, he's also been in the pits, but he's also been off the track there. 12th position, fresh set of softs on. He's got it wrong into turn 1. Howdy Ferry out the pits as well on a fresh set of supers. LFC fan out on the soft tyres now. Running to the end, these boys then. Plenty of fuel on for LFC fan. Hirakram pulls a tiny bit of time over Dylan. Tyre wear's looking better. He's got a little bit more fuel on board. Not that Dylan's got enough fuel to make it for the rest of the race anyway. He's losing time to Hirakram. Again, these two went straight back at it out the pits. I think Dylan went an extra lap. CJ then third. Who's going to come in? Hirakram stays out. Dylan stays out. CJ comes in. Fat Pickles follows him through. Joker stays out. Back up into third then for Joker. Again, top three not stopped, so we'll see where it brings them out. White Sharks come in. Danny's STs come in. Raffo's in. Manny's in. The whole field pretty much, I think, apart from the top three. Hirakram, Dylan, Joker. Ultimate Pot came in a lap earlier. 6, can he make him? He's a little bit too far back to make any more gains up before turn 1, is he? He's going to sling one up the inside of Fat Pickles or around the outside of Fat Pickles. No, but he's right in this fight now. 3 McLarens, CJW, Fat Pickles and Potomac Pot, bumper to bumper. White Shark lost out in that pit stop then. He's got a tiny bit of penalty to lose, but he's 2.4 seconds back in 7th. ST 8th in the other McLaren. Let's see what's happening with those 3. There they go. On board with Potter then, looking at those 2 drivers, Fat Pickles and CJ. All these drivers on the super soft tyres for this second stint. Fat Pickles having a little bit of a look at CJ, or are they again just working together? Potter's still gaining a toe off these 2. Short shift from Potter there. Don't think he needs to. He's got plenty of fuel on board. Coast his way into Parabolica. CJ, Fat Pickles and Potter still bumper to bumper. Top 3 in now then. Joker, Dylan and Hirakram. Hirakram gets released. There's Potter on board with Fat Pickles. Now Fat Pickles has a look at CJ up the inside into turn 1. He's got the job done there. Into third for Fat Pickles. CJ 4th. Potomac Pot 5th. Joker 6th. White Shark 7th. Danny ST in 8th. Top 2 Hirakram and Dylan. There is Dylan just up in front of Fat Pickles, 1.9 seconds. Where is Hirakram? Just in front again. Let's jump on board with Dylan. That gap just at 1.9 seconds as well. Just making a little bit of headway on Dylan is Hirakram. Both drivers literally neck and neck in these Nissans. Potter's got his way past CJ as well. He's managed to pick up a penalty for it. CJ into 5th then. Joker 6th. White Shark 7th. Danny ST in 8th. Manny 9th. Mutt into 10th. Audi Ferry in 12th. Raffo. What? LFC fan, sorry. LFC fan into 12th. Raffo 13th. And Aldo 14th. Still 9.3 seconds back. A little bit of a penalty to lose for himself as well. Hirokram's made some kind of mistake. That gap between himself and Dylan come down to 1.4 seconds then. It was at 1.9. Two Nissans up front, followed by 3 McLarens. Fat Pickles, Potter McPot and CJ. Lost his penalty. Losing a little bit more time though. Hirokram lost another 10th to Dylan as well up front. Top 6, maybe the top 7. Top 7 drivers all on the super soft tyres for this second stint. ST out on his own a little bit. 3.9 seconds, sorry, 3.3 seconds back from 7th place White Shark. 10.4 over Manny in 9th. Dylan picking up a great big penalty there as well. Gonna try and lose that whilst not losing Hirokram in front. Just over 8 minutes remaining of the race 1 tonight. Potter into 3rd then, CJ 4th, Fat Pickles now 5th. Potter still got a penalty to lose, Joker 6th, White Shark 7th. No positions swapping really, Manny, Mutt and LFC Fan as they were. Audi Ferry, I think Audi Ferry might have lost position to LFC Fan. Got Raffo looking for that position off him as well, up the inside. Ferrari versus Ferrari into turn 1. Raffo brakes later, slots himself into 12th then, Audi Ferry 13th. We've got Mutt being overtaken by LFC Fan just in front as well. LFC Fan making a move out of turn 1. Little Volkswagen's not going to be happy about that. Pretty powerful little car, the Sirocco. See, it's already harassing the Jaguar in front as they head down towards this second chicane. Doesn't go for a move through there. So still kicking off at the back of this field. Gaps as they were up front. Dylan 1.3 seconds back. Just starts to lose his penalty then. Again, he's got to be careful when he loses that. Doesn't want to lose too much time to Hirokram. CJ back past Potter. These 5 drivers all getting a bit close together, to the end of this first race tonight. Fat Pickles under pressure from Joker. Close up down this start-finish straight. I think Joker's just getting a little bit of a toe off of Potter in front. Sorry, not Joker, Fat Pickles just getting a little bit of a toe off Potter in front. Kept him just out of the danger zone of Joker. White Shark Jim as well, not able to benefit from the toe down the start-finish straight. All drivers gaining on CJ in 3rd. There he is, just in front of Potter. McLaren's looking good here at Monza though. themselves on with Potter. It's a little bit closer to CJ. .3 of a second coming down, thousandth by thousandth, down to quarter of a second. Not enough to make the move into Ascari. Still right there, Joker and White Shark dropped back a little bit, 1.3 seconds down now. Fat Pickles closing up on Potter into Parabolica. CJ's running a little bit wide. Now, can we see drivers go for it? 4 minutes remaining. Fat Pickles all over the back end of Potter. Potter all over the back end of CJ. Anyone going to go for a move into turn one? Potter has to think about it on CJ. Backs off though. Fat Pickles tries to look round the outside. Potter holds on to it. CJ holds on to his position as well. So not long left then to have another go here. Fat Pickles again all over the back end of Potter. CJ's managed to pull a tiny bit of gap between himself and Potter. Save him into this chicane. Pickles backs off early. Potter's he's sideways on the way in. He's sideways on the way out as well, Potter. Well to hold that. Unfortunately, it's just held up Fat Pickles a little bit. It's brought Joker and White Shark back into the fray. Oh, a little bit wide through there as well for Fat Pickles. Everybody getting a little bit het up. Fat Pickles under all sorts of pressure. Joker. Side of him. Going to have the line into the Ascari chicane. He goes through then, does Joker. White Shark as well, all over the back end of Fat Pickles. Come back to that fight, we'll see what's happening here. Heracram's managed to pull a tiny bit more time over Dylan. Dylan has managed to pull a massive great chunk of time on himself. So, the penalty he was losing has now increased up to 1.9 seconds. Say that. Oh yeah, 1.9 seconds, yeah, 1.5 the gap, yep. So CJ third, pulled himself 0.8 of a second. Oh, Potter under pressure from Joker here. Oh, Potter, rear end of that McLaren trying to step out on him. Now, is he going to be able to hold this fourth position? IGTSH Joker all over the back end of Potter. Gonna have to go defensive here. Makes that McLaren as wide as he can. Joker thinks about it. Backs off though. Risking penalties, cutting those turns. Fat Pickles has managed to pick up a penalty just in 6th position. That very chicane. White Shark's been dropped a little bit as well. 7th now, 2.3 seconds down. Danny ST just 2.8 seconds back, 2.7. That gap coming down actually. Danny in 9th then. He's got a mirror full of Raffo and LFC fan. We just catch him going through the gravel on the way through Lesmo 1. That's dropped him out of the fight. He was just looking to have a go at Raffo there. Holding on to 11th by the skin of his teeth. Audi Ferry all over the back of him. Mutt 13th. And Aldo 14th. Lonely race for Aldo at the minute. Oh, Heracram stomped it, 2.7 seconds. Dylan trying to lose his penalty, but just losing more and more time to Heracram. CJ holding on to that third. Going to see another lap. How are they doing for fuel? Pretty good. Potter's looking pretty low. Should make another lap though, I think. Swapping for a position. Joker gets through then. Potter 5th. Has another look back down the inside. Oh, cuts that turn. There it is then. We have got drivers finished then. Manny takes 9th. Raffo takes 10th. Audi Ferry 11th. LFC Fan 12th. Mutt 13th. Aldo is going to come across the line for 14th. There he goes. And we'll see what happens with the top 7 drivers. Hirokram then now 3.5 seconds. Yeah, Dylan. He's got plenty of time behind. He kind of knows he's not going to catch Hirokram now. He's got that great big penalty to lose. Just going to get it home for this lap. Maybe a little bit of a worry on fuel. A tiny bit less than Hirokram. What's happening at the back? Joker having a late challenge for that last position. Fat Pickles, no. So Hirokram round Parabolica. Going to take the win at Monza here tonight. Crosses the line for the win then. Dylan comes home with 4.8 seconds down, loses his penalty before he crosses the line. CJ just going to hold on to 3rd position. He does. Joker takes 4th then. Potter's going to come home in 5th position. Breaking it across the line, signature move. Danny ST takes 6th. White Shark 7th. Manny 8th. Been through those drivers. And there it is. Comfortable win in the end then for Hirokram. Again, challenged the whole way through by Dylan. Just managed to get in front before the pits. And just managed to stretch himself out a tiny little bit in that second stint, lap by lap. And then once Dylan picked up those penalties, yeah, it was driving it a little bit too hard, picking up a few too many penalties. So he had to lose those, and yeah, they just gave Hirokram the advantage. Off he went, stomped another win then, Hirokram. So we'll have probably about a 5 or 10 minute break, and then we jump into race 2. We drive ourselves over to Interlagos, and another 30-minute race there. Reverse grid, and we have to use the other 2 compounds of tyres, so we have to use the hards and the mediums for race 2. Always shakes things up a little bit. Again, that reverse grid. Aldo's left the room. What's going on here, people? What happened to Fat Pickles? So that stretches out Hirokram's championship lead then. He's already, I think, 30 points ahead. Race 2 settings getting chucked in then. Let's just make sure that's right here. Yeah. Minimum tyres, maximum tyres. Yes, 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 yes. So yeah, a couple of minutes break, and then we jump into race 2. So while we've got this break as such, Fat Pickles is back, good. While we've got this break, there's chuck the old advert in. You like that? It's like professional stuff, that, isn't it? Eh? It's like ITV. So, not being given a time on when we're going to start race 2. Don't think I saw anything in the chat before it disappeared. Let's have a quick look. No, 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 no. Tricky Interlagos then. Sorry about the route. That's better. So yes, it's a car swap for race 2 as well. Whichever car you chose for week 1, round 1 is the car you have to use for round 1 every week. And the car you chose for the second race of week 2 is the car you have to use for the second race every other week. There we go, starting in 5, okay. So LFC fan who was driving the Jag in race 1, now in the McLaren. Flick through, see what everyone else is in. We've got a couple of Lexus, I think. A few more Ferraris, a couple more McLarens, I've just said them. What else have we got? A Renault. Let's have a look through race winner. So he's in the Lexus from race 1. Danny ST is in the BMW M3. Joker has gone for the Viper. Dylan in the M3. NFC fan in that McLaren. White Shark in the Aston. CJ in the M3. Potter M3. Audi Ferry in the Audi. Mutt in the Renault. Fat Pickles in another Lexus. Raffo in an M3. And Manny in an Aston. Going to see Aldo back, I wonder. Got out on track. Find me a driver. Not that I know Interlagos very well. Let's go for a Audi Ferry lap then, shall we? So into turn 1, a tricky one again, straight off the line into an awkward chicane through the Senna S, Curve de Sol. See positions swapping and changing down here, people diving for turn 4. Again, easy to run wide through there if you're side by side with someone. Pick up penalties for that as well. Again, I see more drivers trying to lunge up the inside here. Through Ferradura into whatever that's called. Larangina. And some more foreign names. I'm not pronouncing them all. It's going to be turn 1 and turn 9, right? That's what you lot are getting. Down towards this final turn as such then for Audi Ferry. And just full power all the way down across the line then, although it's not a straight, it may as well be. See what sort of lap time he puts in as well. 7-8 then for Audi. Again, it doesn't matter, it's a reverse grid from race 1, so this doesn't determine any kind of grid position, that's for certain. Nobody chatting tonight? Just Geno saying, giving CJ the old shouts. Where is he? Let's give him some airtime. Our CJ, here he is. Drifting the M3 through there. Oh, that's not him. That's CJ. Why is he parked up? Why was it showing me in 7th driving round and then he wasn't? See how the Astons get on here tonight. Potter giving everybody the ready shout then. Oh, here at Cram sliding that Lexus through there. So race 2 just about to get underway. Again, reverse grid from results of race 1, and they can only use the hards and the mediums as well. FC fan, no, you're no chance you're going to finish off a set of hards, my friend. No chance. Go then, race 2 of the evening, reverse grid here at Interlagos. Again, tricky turn 1. Let's see if we can get a camera change straight away, shall we? So it is Fat Pickles on pole. Yeah, I think he got disconnected. Right, let's get ourselves sort of mid-pack, shall we? Board with Manny. See how they get on through turn 1. It's a good start. The Audi not getting a great start at all. Manny makes up a position straight away then. Audi Ferry falling down the order, down to 7th. Bunching up through there. Again, you can see why it's a bit tricky. Audi Ferry getting muscled out of positions. Manny in 5th then. So Mutt leads the way, just quarter of a second back is Fat Pickles in 2nd. LFC Fan 3rd, Raffo 4th, Manny 5th, White Shark in 6th, Potter 7th, Danny 8th, Joker in 9th, Hirakram 10th, already making up a couple of positions. Dylan in 11th, following him through the pack as well. Lexus versus BMW this time. We'll see how this plays out. Audi Ferry down into 12th then. So yeah, got muscled out of all sorts of positions. And CJ down in 13th, also getting muscled out of a few positions. Again, different tyre strategies being played out here. Hards and mediums. The mediums obviously going to run a bit quicker, a bit grippier. Exploring those track limits through the penultimate turn. LFC Fan under threat from White Shark. A little bit of working together. Oof, Potter gets punted by Joker. Holds onto it just though. He's going to get swamped down this back straight is Potter. Let's just get ourselves on with him. Oh, got Raffo running around the outside. Joker nowhere for him to go now. ST, that's CJ just in the background as well. Oh, sorry, no, it's not. It's Hirakram. Ah, swamp them Potter. He's got people. He can 4 wide through there, you maniacs. That's what happens. That's what happens. Come on, we're doing 4 wide through there. Yeah, Potter was always going to get swamped down that back straight. Ran slow through the first 2 turns due to the contact with Joker. Drivers trying to get that position from all sides off Potter. So Joker into 5th then. Potter now 6th. Hirakram 7th. Manny 8th. CJ back up into 9th position. Dylan 10th. Audi in 11th. Raffo 12th. Danny ST now down at the back of the pack in 13th. Mutt then starting to stretch his legs. 1.2 second lead over Fat Pickles. He's actually under a bit of pressure here himself from White Shark. LFC fan looking to run around the outside as well. Side by side, plenty of space given. White Shark goes through. LFC fan gets a good run through as well. Nothing Fat Pickles could do. The door's left wide open with White Shark driving through. LFC fan had a little look, but it wasn't close enough. And now we've got Fat Pickles having a look back at White Shark. Won't be able to run around the outside here. Might be able to get a better drive up towards turn 5. LFC fan right there with him. White Shark already going defensive. Pickles then slots his way back through into 2nd position. Great move there by Fat Pickles. White Shark C now under threat from LFC fan. So Joker's managed to pull a bit of time from that fighting back behind. He's currently sitting in 5th, just behind these drivers here. Potter McPot still under pressure from all sides. He's just holding on to 6th at the minute. He's got Hirakram looking for a way through into this final turn. He's got his nose up the inside as well, Hirakram. Potter just about keeps it on the black stuff, but he's got Manny now having a go up the inside of Hirakram. Hirakram tries to close the door. Dylan as well follows Manny through. Potter McPot thinks I'll have some of that. I'll get on the back end of either one of you two. Sees the door open up on the left hand side of the track. Manny then, 3 wide through turn 1. Someone's about to get it wrong. Potter McPot then takes full advantage of that. Gets himself just back past Dylan. Back past Hirakram as well. CJW Racing also gaining an advantage through there. He makes it past Hirakram. Slots himself in behind Dylan. Over the back of Potter. Hirakram's got his way back past CJ. Oh, Audi Ferry's done it as well. Audi Ferry's got up into 10th. CJ in 11th. Oh, Potter McPot. Under threat here from Dylan. Dylan out the inside, Potter on the outside. Hirakram follows Dylan through, but Potter's got the inside line into this next turn and holds on to it. Audi Ferry then 10th, CJ 11th. Raffo in 12th, Danny ST hanging on there in 13th. M3's not getting on so well here at Interlagos. On the other hand, at the other end of the field, Mutt 36, 2-second lead almost over White Shark in that little Renault. So Fat Pickles has had another issue. He's down into 5th now. He's lost that position to Joker and LFC fan. Closing up on him as well in 6th. Dylan 7th, Hirakram 8th, CJ 9th, Potter now 10th. Audi Ferry 11th, right behind Potter. And then Raffo and Danny ST bumper to bumper, 12th and 13th. But though, continuing to have a nice comfortable ride out front at the minute. 8 minutes in, 2-second lead. Let me drink my probably cold coffee. More purple sectors from him as well. Again, the Renault, he's on the medium tyre for stint 1, so it's bound to be travelling a little bit faster, a little bit grippier. It's really good on tyre wear, actually. It's very even, is the Renault. White Shark then looking to close that gap at 1.7 seconds down, also on the medium tyre. Just putting in fastest lap there, White Shark, 1:39.1. LFC fan 3rd then, but under pressure from Joker. Fat Pickles 5th. Manny 6th. Manny having a look at 5th position. Fat Pickles. No room. Oh yes, he has given plenty of room through there, Fat Pickles. Can Fat Pickles carry the speed up the hill though? So Manny does go through then, takes 5th, hot on the heels of Joker just in front of him as well. Fat Pickles into 6th then, Dylan 7th, Hirakram 8th, CJ 9th. Oh, we're looking at tyres, weren't we? Sorry, I've just got that all wrong. So mediums on for Mutt, mediums on for White Shark, hards on for LFC fan, hards on for Joker, mediums on for Manny, hards on for Fat Pickles, hard tyre on for Dylan. Hirakram also hard tyres. Oh, Dylan getting it wide through the last turn. CJ hard tyres, Potter hard tyres, Audi Ferry hard tyres, Raffo hard tyres, and Danny ST hard tyres. So all these drivers are back, got the mediums left for the second stint. Danny ST in now. He's going to stick a set of mediums on for the last 19 minutes. Of other drivers in as well. Who's that? Hirakram and Dylan. What though? 9.5 minutes in, those mediums hardly showing anywhere. Still got 1.8 seconds between himself and White Shark. Bit of wear showing on the front of his Aston. In a purple lap though, 1:39.1. So not that much of a slouch. Joker then up into 3rd position, managed to get himself past LFC fan. Manny and Fat Pickles still at it. Manny, oof, a little bit slow through there. Fat Pickles has another go. Goes through, back into 5th then for Fat Pickles. Manny 6th. Potter 7th. CJ 8th, Audi Ferry 9th, Raffo 10th, Dylan 11th, out of the pits. A fresh set of mediums on, Hirakram as well, fresh set of mediums on for 12th, Danny ST out on those mediums now 13th, Mutt decided he doesn't need to stop yet. White Shark also follows him through. Joker, yeah, still plenty of life left on these hards. Manny stops out, also on the mediums. Again, not looking too bad. Audi Ferry as well on the hard tyre in the Audi. Stops out. Everyone else come in. Potter is going to take those hards off, as is LFC fan. Everyone going for the mediums then for stint 2. Mutt though. Again, look at the tyre wear on the Mutts in the bottom left of your screen, and then we'll flick over to White Sharks. His front tyres are absolutely devastated. He's got to be struggling around some of these turns. Losing more and more time to Mutt in that little Renault. Joker doing well on the hards though. Just 7.6 seconds down from race leader. Manny as well on those mediums. A little bit of a penalty to lose. That puts him on the hard tyres for his second stint as well. Audi in 5th. LFC fan out the pits in 6th then. Fresh set of mediums to play with. Fat Pickles, medium tyres 7th. Dylan, medium tyres 8th. Hirocraft, medium tyres 9th. Potter, medium tyres 10th. Danny, medium tyres 11th. Medium tyres for CJ in 12th. Medium tyres for Raffo in 13th. We'll have to see. Well, we know what tyres they're going to come out on. We'll have to see when they come in though. Audi Ferry in the pits this lap. Gap slowly but surely extending between White Shark and Mutt. Joker's not been able to make any headway on these two either. He's still got Manny just behind him as well. Everybody else been in, I think. Mutt then 2.9 seconds from White Shark. Imagine a couple of other drivers have kicking themselves. They've not picked this little Renault. Yeah, just look at the time he's pulling. 3.4 second lead. Doesn't even need to worry about pit stops yet. White Shark decides he's not going to bother either. He's going to try and stick to the same strategy as Mutt then, by the looks of it. Joker into the pits this lap though. I think everybody else has been in. Yeah. Just Mutt and White Shark left then. Joker in this lap. Manny's not stopped yet either. His tyre's not looking too bad either compared to White Shark's. Both driving the same car. Obviously White Shark been pushing maybe a little bit harder. When do we see this little Renault come in? They have to do a minimum of 3 laps on those tyres. So as long as he gets that in, it doesn't really matter when he puts them on. White Shark on the other hand, his time's still in the 139s, but they are dropping a little bit. Must be harder and harder to control out of some of these turns as well, so we might see him in any second. There you go, in he comes. Just releases Mutt further down the field. Only just hit the 140s has Mutt on that last lap. But he had 3.5 seconds over White Shark when he came in, so he was still pulling time over the second place man. good, the little Renault here tonight then for race 2. Just under 13 minutes remaining. White Shark and Manny both in the pits this lap, but drivers coming past. It's a long old pit entrance, pit exit as well. Streams of drivers going past Manny. He's going to swap himself back out. To 8th then for Manny. Right, let's go and see then. Mutt 33.9 second lead. Again, he's got to stop, but still looking comfortable in that Renault. Are we going to see him come in now? He'll have about 10 minutes remaining on those hards. Push it for another lap. He's going to push it for another lap. He'll be keeping his eye on that time. LFC fan 33.8 seconds down. Dylan third, right behind him. 0.8 of a second. Joker fourth. Oof. I say that. White Shark slings his way. Oh, he doesn't. He doesn't sling his way up the inside. Medium tyre on board for Joker, hard tyre on for White Shark, so I think it was actually Joker having a go at White Shark there. Fat Pickles in 6th then on the mediums, Hirokram 7th, Manny 8th, Potter right behind him for 9th, Potter's on the mediums versus Manny's hards, so Potter should be able to get this position reasonably easily. Inside then into turn 1. Hooks that apex. 8th place for Potter, 9th for Manny, Danny in 10th. Bit of wear showing up on his mediums already. CJ in 11th. Paddy Ferry in 12th. And Raffo 13th. So everybody's still pretty close together on track. It's only Mutt who's the outstanding driver really. Again, he's on those mediums, which are just starting to show a bit of wear. I mean, he's got as much wear on those as... Let's go and find... Where was he? Danny ST, who's already swapped and put a set of mediums on. He's got about as much wear on the fronts of his as Mutt, and he's not stopped yet. Again, he stops out. He's lost a second to... Oh, it's Dylan now into second. LFC fan holding that third. Joker 4th at the minute. White Shark in 5th again on those hard tyres. He's got a gaggle of drivers behind him on the mediums. Here they come. Hirokram versus Fat Pickles, followed by Potter, followed by Manny, followed by Danny, CJ, Audi, and Raffo as well, also medium tyres. What are you doing, Mutt? When are you coming in? You're going to have to come in this lap. Be able to push another one, but that would be absolutely pushing it to the limit. Again, hardly anywhere on those things. His last 3 laps have been 140s, still low 140s. And again he stays out, so... Dylan then into second. Still got drivers harassing him. LFC fan just 0.6 of a second back. Joker right there with LFC fan 0.4 of a second back. Oof. Gets a better drive out of the final turn. Side by side with Joker. And through he goes. LFC fan gets himself back in the slipstream. Is it going to be enough to make a move back into turn 1? It's not. Tries to look back up the inside. Again, side by side through there, but Joker has the advantage through the second part of that turn. So he does hold on to third. LFC fan will get a good run down towards turn 4. So it does look like Joker's got a better drive out. Don't forget to hit that like button, people. So yeah, Joker just holds on to that one for now. Where's Mutt? Are you even going to bother pitting? You've got to pit this lap. You've got to pit this lap. What are the lap times? 140, 130. You could possibly get another one in, but whew, you'd be pushing it. Does finally decide to come in then, but let's see where that puts him when the other drivers come through. Not even in his pit box yet, I don't think. No, not yet. Not showing up on the mini map in the top right. In now though. He needs to go for a set of tyres. He gets released from his pit box. Where's he going to come out? It's going to be neck and neck with Dylan. Literally neck and neck as they come into turn 4. It's on the slower tyre here as well is Mutt. Oh, he runs wide straight away. Dylan then already gets himself through into top spot. Joker has a look as well round the outside, gets up to the inside. For turn 5 through he goes. Joker then into second, Mutt third. So maybe stopped out a lap or two too long. Dylan under pressure from Joker as well. Mutt trying to hang on to him. LFC fan in 4th. Hirokram 5th. White Shark in 6th. Fat Pickles 7th. Potter 8th. Danny in 9th. Manny in 10th. CJ 11th. Howdy Ferry in 12th. And Raffo 13th. So yeah, still really tightly packed together. 2 little groups on circuit. Top 4 and everybody else. So 4.5 minutes remaining. Dylan leading this one. Sounds to come from the back of the pack to do it as well. But Joker's not letting him get away too easily. Dylan having to go slightly defensive into turn 1. Dodge Viper looking very powerful versus the BMW. Again, does the same as he did the lap before, just gets his nose up the inside of Dylan. Dylan gets himself just in front of Joker into turn 4. Now a second back from this fight. Dylan hugging that inside line again as they run up towards turn 5. He's got having to go mega defensive. He's braking on the apexes to make sure he doesn't run too wide on the way out. Leave the door wide open for Joker to slot one through. He's keeping Mutt and LFC fan right in touch with him as well. Just 0.7 of a second back is Mutt on those hard tyres. Dylan is hugging every inside apex here. Oh, a little bit squirrely out of there for Joker. Gives Dylan a tiny bit of breathing room for a corner or two. Now, has Joker got the legs on the BMW? Mutt, 0.6 of a second back. He'll still be getting a tow. I think LFC fan's just a little bit too far back from Mutt. Here comes the Viper now. Dylan again, hugging that inside line. He's going to make Viper work for it. So Viper runs to the outside. Dylan moves across. He's gone too deep though. Viper slots himself through. Dylan unable to keep a nose up the inside of Viper. So Viper now leading the race. Last couple of laps here. Swerving from Joker as well. We're not keen on that. We saw Hirokram do a little bit of that in race 1. Dylan's tyres worse condition than Joker's. Don't put it past Dylan though. He's not out of the game yet. Mutt's keeping himself right there with him as well. Have pulled the top 3, put 1.5, 1.6 seconds over LFC Fan. His medium's looking very worn out on that McLaren. Hirokram another 2.3 seconds back, so LFC Fan just got to watch his tail for the next lap. White Shark just 1.6 back from Hirokram as well. Fat Pickles in 7th, 4 seconds down. He's got Potomac Pot just a second down as well in the BMW. Being chased by Manny, Danny, CJ, Audi, 10th, 11th, 12th and 13th. Sorry, 9th, 10th, 11th, 12th and 13th. Raffo 13th. Here we go then, final lap. Dylan looking for a way past as they head into turn 1. There's a bit of swerving going on at the start-finish straight. Dylan then looking to take this lead back off of Joker. Gets the toe. Unable to get the drive out, still pushing almost Joker around this turn. Joker's now having to go defensive into every corner. Around the outside here, Dylan. Can he slot one back up the inside? Around the outside again. His tyres just giving out on him though. Joker holds on to it for another corner. Not many left to go for Dylan. It might just have to hang on to second. But still right there, looking up the inside as well. Mutt. Neat move there by Mutt. For second into this final lap, then it comes. The time has ticked over. Just this final turn to go. Both drivers need a good run out of here. Can the BMW use the toe down this start finish straight? Can he slingshot himself past before the start finish line? Don't think he can. Joker's going to hold on to this here then. He's going to take the win. Dylan takes second, Mutt takes third, Hirokram takes fourth. LFC Fans left the room already. White Shark takes fifth. Fat Pickles is going to come home for sixth. Potter takes seventh. Manny takes eighth. Danny ninth. CJ 10th. Audi Ferry 11th. Raffo 13th. Yeah, what happened to LFC Fan? Literally on the last corner or something, just before the line. I don't know. Gone. He's on for a fourth or something. Were you on for a fourth? Wow. There you go. Yep, some great racing again from the Fusion League. Yeah, NFC Fan. Maybe a corner left, maybe already on that start-finish straight. I don't know. But he's gone. That's a shame. So that was week 4. Rounds 7 and 8 of MRC's GTTCC. Again, some real good racing in that one. Always does show up some real good battles. As proved last week, as proved this week. I'm probably going to prove it again next week. Yeah, that's it from the GTTCC tonight. I'm back on Monday night for... Oh, sorry, I'm lying. I'm back on Sunday night for the P1 boys and their GR3 league. The boys over there at P1 have all stumped together and bought me GT7. Cheers, boys. Thank you very much. So that's Sunday night at 9 o'clock. Monday at 8:30 back for the Chewett Racing Mini Cooper Cup. Wednesday night 8:30 for the Team Oliver Racing GR3 League. And then back to the same time, same place next week for week 5 of the GTTCC. Stewards. Not sure what's happening there. We'll see what's going on. Oh, controversy. CJ. 5 laps too much fuel in. CJ, why would you do that? Why would you do that? It's a daft thing to do. Don't forget to hit that like button, people, and all that sort of stuff. Again, that's pretty much going to be it from me. I hope you've liked what you've watched. If you have, give it a like, give it a comment, give it a subscribe and all that stuff. Tell your mates, tell your mums,